Problem 13 from page 2 of your review sheet is another example of an algebraic expression. But in this case, we want to evaluate this algebraic expression given these values for the variables x, y, and z. If x is -2, if y is 5, if z is -3, then what value does that expression have? In evaluating algebraic expressions at given values of the variable, the first thing we do is we substitute those values for the variable. So wherever there's an x, I'm going to put -2. So this says to take 3 times the square of x. And we're putting -2 in place of x. And remember, this is the correct way to show you are squaring a negative number. To properly show you're squaring the negative number needs to be put in parentheses, and the exponent needs to go on the outside of the parentheses. Plus 2 times whatever the y value is. The y value is 5. And again, writing the 2 next to the y indicates you are multiplying. So I needed to put one of those numbers in parentheses to continue to indicate multiplication. Minus whatever the z value is, and in this case the z value is -3, so it's minus -3. Well, now I've created an arithmetic expression that I will evaluate based upon the order of operations. And the operation that has precedence here is the squaring. The square of -2, that means -2 times -2. Negative times negative makes positive. 2 times 2 is 4. So the square of -2 is +4. Plus 2 times -5 minus 2 times +5 minus -3. Now the multiplications would have precedence before this addition and this subtraction. 3 times 4 gives us 12. 2 times 5 gives us 10. And now we work the addition and subtraction that are left from left to right. 12 plus 10 would be 22. And subtracting a negative, that's taking away a debt of 3, which can only be done by giving us 3. So now we have 3 more, plus the 22 we already have. 22 plus 3 gives us a value of 25 for that algebraic expression given those 3 values for x, y, and z. So we evaluated it after we substituted, following the order of operations. And the tricky 2 parts here, squaring -2 gave us +4, and minus the negative, in effect, became +3. 22 plus 3, giving us the value of 25.